Most people don't lose momentum in a dramatic collapse. They lose it in comfort. That's the part no one talks about. You don't fall apart when things are hard. You drift when things finally start working. Welcome to today's episode of the Achieve Your Apex podcast. I'm Chad Hyams, your voice of reason. And today we're talking about something subtle, not my specialty. How to protect the version of you that's finally starting to form. Because building your identity is one thing, guarding it is another. Not my specialty was the subtle part. I can help you with these challenges. So here's what happens. You decide who you are. Then you act as if. Then you align your behavior. Now you feel sharper. You feel more disciplined. You feel more intentional. And then you ease up. Not because you quit, because you improved. Not because you quit, you ease up because you improved. There's research in behavioral psychology showing that early progress often reduces vigilance. When people see initial improvement, they subconsciously lower their effort. The brain interprets progress as safety. Translation, you get a small win, your standards then soften, not dramatically, gradually. Progress creates comfort. Comfort invites negotiation. Negotiation installs drift. And drift never announces itself. It whispers. Missing once won't matter. You've earned that break. You're fine now. That's the moment your identity truly gets tested. High performers understand something that most people don't. You don't defend results. You defend standards. Results are downstream. Standards are upstream. If standards hold, outcome follows. If standards soften, outcomes wobble. Let's make this practical for you. There are 3 signs your identity needs protection. First, you start negotiating what used to be automatic. Second, you defend behavior you once corrected. Third, you feel slightly off more often than you feel sharp. That slightly off feeling, that's awareness, not guilt. That's calibration. Pay attention when it happens. There's a concept called the baseline effect. Your brain adapts to whatever becomes normal. If disciplined behavior becomes normal, you rise. If relaxed standards become normal, you recalibrate downward. Not because you're weak, because you're wired to normalize patterns. Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Yes, there's more to that if you know the full quote. You just listen to that part. We are what we repeatedly do, not occasionally do, repeatedly. Excellence isn't an event, it's maintenance. Let's bring this all around for you. You don't brush your teeth because you feel motivated. I mentioned this in another episode. You brush them because that's who you are. You don't debate it. You don't hype yourself up to go do it. You just do it. That's identity. And identity doesn't need excitement. It needs regular reinforcement. In Achieve Your Apex, I wrote that environment and identity shape trajectory together. You don't drift into success. You design into it. So if the version of you that trains is forming, protect that calendar. If the version of you that communicates directly is forming, protect honest conversations. If the version of you that builds value is forming, protect focus time to build value. You don't need 10 new habits. You need one standard that does not move. Here's the truth. The more progress you make, the more protection you need, because improvement lowers urgency. Urgency creates intensity. Intensity protects our identity. When urgency fades, the standards must stay. Here's your move. Pick one standard that has slightly softened recently. Restore it immediately. Not dramatically, deliberately. Small correction. Tight line. No motivational speech. No restart needed. Just alignment. Because identity isn't lost in failure. It's lost in tolerating compromise. Let me bring this home with this. You're not attempting to become someone. You already decided who you are becoming. Now protect it. Guard the standard. Hold the line. And as always, keep climbing.